welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the one and only Liangelo Ball, G3, the sniper. He's playing overseas. He's returned to the court. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Let's get into it. G3. Liangelo Ball has returned to the basketball court. Honestly, he ain't giving up on his dream to be in the NBA. He deserves to be in the NBA, and he will be in the NBA. Man, it's been a long one for him. It's been a journey for him. He's been through it all, but we've always known Jello to be that knockdown, that sharpshooter. He's the best shooter out of the both of the Ball brothers, Lonzo and LaMelo. He's by far the best shooter. Like, come on now, we already know this, but we're gonna start off with the history of the team that he's playing for, the Astro de Jalisco, which is located in Mexico. They were founded in 2019. Um, they won their first championship in 2022, in July of 2022. Their Finals MVP, Javon Blake, was named their Finals MVP. Um, this organization, this basketball league has, they're getting off the ground running, and they're making a lot of progress. They're making great progress, and just by having Liangelo Ball, it's gonna make it even greater. And this is, at the time, LaMelo was playing overseas before he got into the league. And, it happens with everybody. It happens with a lot of players. There are a lot of players who, they went undrafted, they played overseas, and then they're either undrafted or played overseas, and then they got picked up by the NBA. So there's no doubt in my mind that Liangelo Ball, there's no doubt in my mind that he will get back to that point of being in the NBA, because looking at his history, played in Lithuania, he played with the UCLA Bruins for that 1 year. He was in the G League, first with the Oklahoma City Blues. That didn't work out, but he went to the Greensboro Swarms and he balled out. Same in the summer league with the Charlotte Hornets. Detroit, we understand ankle injury, but we just kept it pushing. But before I even go any further, I'm gonna pull up these highlights of Liangelo Ball. We gotta see this. We got to. Just a reminder of who Liangelo Ball is. I'll play the clip real quick.
Was really nice off the bounce. Now, gotta focus up and get a stop.
Ball, end of quarter.
Right there, you see Liangelo Ball. He's one of those type of guys. His play style, we know him to be a three-point shooter. But let me just break it down just a little bit more. Yes, he's a three-point shooter. He's good in the post. He can do those. He can get you on those post moves. Great rebounder. He plays well defensively on the post. He's a catch and shoot type of three-point guy. He's a catch and shoot three-point type of player. And man, we've seen a lot of them in the NBA. Clay Thompson, Stephen Curry. Um, you know, Other than them, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum can do it. We've seen Jason Tatum doing it plenty of times. But one guy who I've always seen do it the most, who's very accurate with it, Duncan Robinson. Yes, I had to say him. I had to say Duncan Robinson because he's done it once before. But when you have a player who is a catch and shoot, it's going to be a problem. They're really a threat, and then that's what makes it harder for these teams out here. And you know it just makes it difficult, and then you have to sit there and be like, man, what is he going to do next? Is he going to shoot or is he going to drive? Liangelo Ball also can drive. He can get to the basket. I mean, just to give you guys a prime example, he took a three-point shot in the corner. That was in the summer league against the Charlotte Hornets, and he missed the shot, but he hustled and he was able to get that rebound and get that second chance opportunity. So I'm excited to see Liangelo Ball play for this league, play in Mexico. I mean, honestly, I know his teammates are going to be happy to have him because he's a valuable asset to any team he plays on. He's gonna bring it his all. He's gonna give it his all. He's gonna bring his A game, and he's that type of guy who, no matter if you're down, you need a shot. Liangelo Ball is your guy. If you need, he fights to the very end until that clock hits zero. Before When that clock hits zero, then okay, it's a wrap. But when there's time still on the clock, he's a fighter. He's a dog. He's going to finish every single time. He's not just gonna get down and be like, okay, like nah. He'll put the team on his back if he has to. And the special thing about Liangelo Ball is he's committed, and the chemistry he's gonna have with his teammates is gonna be great. He's a team player, you know. But like I said, he's going to be that guy that you can count on to knock down a game winning shot, or to just to even to get a couple of shots up just to get the team going. The communication, the chemistry, it's gonna be there. And looking at the shooting guards for this basketball league, when I looked at them, I had to pull these guys up. These are all shooting guards. You have Gabriel Gyron, who's shooting 41% from three, Daniels, who's shooting 21%, Raymond Galloway, who's shooting 38%, Fernandez shooting 52%, David Coughlin shooting 48%. So as I'm going down the list and I'm looking at a lot of these players, you had one player, and this was during the 2023-2024, like the championship run at that time during that season. And you only had one player who was shooting 100% from three, and it's pretty much similar, in NBA. You know, 50%, it's your highest. In this league, there's like it's like 50 and up. Whether you have 52, if you're shooting 52% from three, that's the high. That's literally like the consistency of it. And I believe Liangelo Ball will lead the league in scoring. He will lead the league in scoring, and he will lead the league in 3-point percentage. We already know this. He's been that guy. There's no doubt in my mind that Liangelo Ball will, do well. And let me know in the comment section what do you guys think? What is your reaction to Liangelo Ball once again stepping back on the court? I know you guys seen his shoes though. The G3 shoes, them nice. Them G3, his signature shoe. Oh, they nice. Man, he's come a long way. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys how do you feel about Liangelo Ball stepping back on the court? What do you expect to see from him in the playing overseas once again? You know, what are you guys thoughts on his role and how well he's gonna play, the consistency of his shooting? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devon, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.